Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Mine Mogul. Where, last episode, I'll be honest, it's been a while since I recorded. I'm kind of forgetting, but I think we set up that over there and pumped in the copper, I believe. I think that's what we did last episode. Could be wrong. Have been before. Good, that's still in there. Hey, close. If you ever open a drawer, you gotta make sure to close it. Okay, so what's the game plan this episode? This episode's game plan is actually pretty simple. Yes. We were going to basically get the second layer, that one over there, and those 4 or 3 up there, I was going to hook them into the network. We are not going to be doing all of that today. I'm going to be focusing on those up there first. Then I'm going to be clearing up those 2 some other way. In fact, I'm fairly certain that I might not even keep what I'm about to do with that like that. Because I was doing a little bit of messing about on my own personal playthrough just to learn a few of the new mechanics. Especially the, where is it? The casting furnace. That thing. It is going to, that is what I was looking into, and, well, let's just say that we're gonna have a bit of fun with that. But we're going to need some iron. I haven't done that much testing on it, but I do know a little bit of, at least enough to get us started. On that matter anyways. So, we are going to just head on up there. We are going to see what they are currently rocking in terms of ores. And, yeah, as I thought, iron ore, iron and coal, and iron. And of course the obligatory gemstones that are in them. So, what exactly are we going to do? Well, we could simply just fly on down here with it and just dump it onto that line. However, there's a slight problem with that. We've already got this line feeding into it, and well, as you can see, it might not be completely backing up, but it sure as heck is on the cusp. We are at the very maximum that it can handle. Literally an extra bit of ore on this line, and that thing's gonna start backing up no matter what the hell we do. So, if we can't add it to that line, we've got no choice but to make our own. So, we need to start planning out exactly how we're going to do this. And I think how we're going to do this is I'm going to run all of it over to here. I'm going to have it jump down here, get crushed right here, smelted right here, and then tossed onto, well, probably onto this line here, or if I'm feeling really lazy, this line over here, so that way I don't have to get a new polishing machine. I'm thinking I won't have to worry about that since I got one in my inventory already. So I think I'm just gonna go and add it to the already polished line. Of course, if I'm going to do that, then I'm going to want a, where yet, walled merger, which I thought I had already unlocked, but if I had not, then no, I have not. So I am going to need to figure out how to get 10 polished diamonds, because that might be the easier. Yeah, that might be the easier quest to finish that would give us research points. Alright, well. That's unfortunate. Well, we can always just use the normal merger. We can always just use the normal merger and be somewhat okay with it. I really don't like using the normal merger, but it's not like it's that big of a problem. There we go. Alrighty, normal merger has been set up. For right now, that normal merger will be okay. It's not exactly what I want, but it'll be fine. It will be fine. Obviously, I'm not too happy, but we can deal with that later. For right now, we need to go and do this. Do we want to do it like this, or do we want to turn it? I think we want to turn them. Yeah, I think we want to do this. That'll do. Alrighty, and then that. Alrighty, so now gosh darn it. Now, the iron will of course come through here, it'll get dropped off there, and then it'll get broken down. What though are we going to do with the gemstones and the coal? Well, the coal's easy. The coal we can deal with fairly easily. We just need to run the coal over to here. Since it's pure coal ore and not the little chunks, I mean, not the crushed coal, it'll be okay. Extra okay then. As for the gemstones, we can just filter them out further along the process. So, we will... Ooh, we're going to need more sorters. We're going to need at least 2 sorters in total to be able to get this sorted. Pun not really intended there, but that was a pretty good one. That was a pretty good one. Alrighty, and while we're here, we might as well grab a few of these. And if we're going to be doing that, we might as well fill up ourselves a little bit more. Alrighty, so let's go and get this moving. Grab you, and I will have you, yes, going like that. Because obviously, I will have the iron come out this way. Actually, I'm going to kind of do it a different way. There we go. There. Now they might have to drop just a little bit, but that'll be fine. As for the gemstones, they will definitely be wanting to be further down. Like I said, we're going to pop them further along the process here. And that process is going to be down here. And I'm just going to do something like that just for now. Just so that I know, well, maybe not quite there. Maybe somewhere closer to here. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. And we're going to want a lot more of these. I vastly underestimated how many of those I was going to use. I really don't like buying extras. But then again, that's only because I don't really want to... Well, I really don't want to waste Unfortunately for my dumb butt, I keep forgetting it's not a waste. I've got more than enough money racking up, as you can probably see. Oh, we got a quest finished, apparently. And yes, we will have the gold plates, whatever. Alright. Let me head on down here. And I'm going to need to set it up so that it's basically like that. This is where I am going to want the coal to eventually pop in at. So we will of course run this on like so. Run you like so. And there. Coal line should be good. It'll make things look a little bit crazy, and it'll be falling onto a conveyor belt. A diagonal belt, even more so, but it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. So, alrighty, now we do this, and we do this, and this. Oh, I had extra. Okay, well, that works. Alrighty, and now we just slowly work our way over here. That's not good. Oh well. Slightly unfortunate. But it'll be fine. We'll just do that, then we'll do that, then we'll do that. Then we'll do that. Then we'll do that. Yep. And we'll basically do that again. And there we have it. Alrighty. Now an additional iron line has been created. Now we need to obviously filter the stuff out and bring the iron down this way, not to mention all of the various gemstones. However, that's not going to be all that difficult. I say, kind of forgetting that I did kind of set this line up. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, that's gonna be a slight problem. Like big problem, actually. Unless I can do something around these lines. I might be able to. Hang on, give me a moment. I might be able to work with something here. Yeah, I'm working with something. There we go. Okay. So, that will be the gemstones. However, yeah, these are gonna have to come out a different way. Well, actually, if we've already got that already having to be dealt with, then why don't we just bring them on over like so, and jump them onto the belt, and then we can have it coming down Like so. Ooh. I can still do it. There we go. And that's how you kind of snake it around. And... did I have it like that before? Oh well. And just like that, now we have what we need. And we'll do it like so. Sorry about that. Now we'll have it like so. And yeah, honestly speaking, I should just be able to turn it on. Yeah, I should be able to just turn it on. It won't filter out the stuff that I need it to filter out, but then again, that's fine. I can take care of that by just turning on the coal one over here. I turn this on. Wait for a coal to come on by. Hey. There we go. Wait for that. Grab you. Grab you. Because I don't feel like waiting. Grab you. And there. Success. Now if the gemstones pop out, they will pop onto the quote-unquote main line that will drop it just beyond where all of our furnaces are. These furnaces. For an eye. And there. Now we're starting to make. Not exactly super fast, but we have iron being made. And, of course, every now and then you'll see a bit of coal going over here onto this line. It will drop, of course, onto the belt. And then it'll act like all the other coal where it'll just get shakered into being rubies, diamonds, or just straight up crushed coal. Or into nothing at all. Obviously that nothing at all is also a possibility. And there we have it. Added to the shaker line without overloading any of the sorters. And our lines up here are now completely done. So I'm going to light this area on up. Basically make it look a little bit more inhabited. Not to mention make it look kind of nicer. Alrighty, and there. Oh, still kind of looks a bit dark. Probably put one right. Actually, putting one right here probably would be kind of funny. And I'll also put one right there. Alrighty, there we go. Now that should look fairly decently. Alrighty, and I think we did that quick enough, which I'm surprised by, to start working on the other two too. So let's go over, see what they are, because like I said, it's It's been a hot minute since I've last played this specific map, so I'm not entirely sure what this one is. This corner is just bad luck for me. I haven't played it in a while, but I still remember the fact that I can't make that jump for the life of me. Alrighty, iron ore and crushed ore, huh? Well, honestly speaking here, I can just add it to that line. I can just add it to that big old line over there, and I can just have that be making a decent amount of iron. Oh, uh-oh. Oh wait, no, I'm good, Oh, thank God. Whew, thank goodness. I was actually worried that I might have been an idiot. I mean, I am an idiot, but I'm not that much of an idiot, thank God. Whew, okay, so, first and foremost, I'm going to take this because, as you can see, this is starting to back up pretty heavily. So we need to kind of sort it out even more so. Because the throughput we have right now is kind of built for 3 machines. So yeah, let's just do that. Whew. But yeah, I had a little mini heart attack. Like I said, haven't played for a hot minute, so as soon as I saw diamonds and stuff come through here, I was like, oh crud, they're gonna go and get crushed by they're gonna get crushed by the machine over here. No, of course they're not gonna get crushed, because I only have the ingots to be Oh, jeez. None too bright I am, none too bright. That we know, Alrighty. So, yeah, now we come over here to this one. And I believe this is just coal? Yes, this is purely coal. So this is just another case of... I would love to add it to this line, but I'm pretty sure... One, I am almost 100% certain that if I do, it will overload the system. Yeah, I am almost 100% certain if I add even just one bit of coal onto this line, it will overload it. So, that means I'm going to have to figure out something else, and it might just be a case of where I might just take it all the way to that line, or just run it over here all on its own. I don't want to, that's kind of quite the jump to go and, well, I can. I don't want to, but I can. I can do that, and honestly speaking, I think I shall as soon as I go grab more straight belts, because it's gonna definitely need the straights. Okay, I think I will. I don't like turning it into spaghetti, but I honestly don't think I can do much more than that. I'd love to just add it to the original line, that line down there. But unfortunately, yeah, like I said, I am almost 100% convinced that any more, and it's going to start having some serious problems. Now, could I be wrong? Definitely, 100%. Not going to even argue with people that say, Alan, you're wrong. Problem is, oh hey, it can break up ones into tinier chunks? Huh. Well, color me shocked. Jackhammer's a little bit better than I thought it was. Well, shoot, I ain't gonna say no. Crush stuff's just a little bit better. Gotta say, the developers really did do a good job with that. Huh, neato. Okay, so. Of course, me being the dumbass that I am, I said that if I put literally any more on there, it would be extremely damaged. And then I put a whole bunch of stuff on there. Oh well. Oh well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Ish. It'll be fine-ish. Alrighty. So, that's taken care of. Now, we will come over here and add that to that line. As soon as we make sure that I didn't mess it up too badly. I thought well, it wasn't really that far behind, that close behind me. I will do a little bit of... I thought there was water down here. Interesting. And if you would have heard that glass shattering thing, it means a gemstone got tossed into a crusher or a machine or something that it wasn't supposed to. And that's not good. Unfortunately, I am not smart enough to probably figure out how to fix that. Or where to find said problem. As far as I know, none of our stuff should be being tossed into anything that... Yeah. Any gemstones from over here should be good just going forward. Any gemstones that come out of here should be going forward here as well. Should just be going forward here as well. Oh well. Well, that is something I will have to look into. But let us solve this problem first. And by problem, it's really not much of a problem. It's really just a matter of slightly moving stuff over. And yeah, that should be good. That. And now remove that like that. Do that. Bring you on over. Remove that really quickly, and we got it handled. Okay, so now we can turn that on. And we can call that Kimosabe. And I know I am completely using that word wrong. I know. Trust me, I use a lot of words wrong. A lot of words wrong. And the good news is, with me doing that, that should actually realistically be everything. There should not be any other miners that we have that are not currently hooked up to the network. So, if we need to turn everything off, we should be fine. Yep. The copper's doing just fine. We've got the new iron over here. And we've done it all without adding more strain onto the system. Well, that system over there. This one is well, doing pretty alright. Yeah, this one's doing pretty alright. I kind of figured we were going to have some problems, but, we're alright now. Especially since we have the rod extruder and the casting furnace. Unfortunately, we don't have nearly enough money to go and get the casting furnace. Yet. Yet being the keyword here. Luckily for me, that is something that can be changed later on. Gosh darn it. Gotta have these over here. But I can add those to the line. Add that to the line. Drag you back over here. Stay the heck over there. Do not make me kick your dupa. And can I get this pulled out? Can I wiggle it out? I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Okay, guess that thing's just gonna be there till I delete all physics objects. But now we have our 3 main machines of my preferred starting area. We got the rods, we got the plates, and we got the ingots running on through. Very nice, very good. It appears, though, that we are... Every now and again, that's the problem that you'll have with your smart sorters. That I've personally found anyways. If you do them like I do, that's the problem you're going to have with the smart sorters. Is they will basically jitter your physics objects down underneath of them. And if you have it as tightly packed as I do, yeah, you might want to every now and again go under there and see if you have a bit of a pile going on. Alright, so that is going to do us for all that stuff that we were looking for. However, we're not quite done with the episode just yet, though I will be basically calling the episode here for anything actually major that we're doing. Well, building, anyways. What we're going to do, though, before we leave, is I'm going to buy both of these places. I'm going to open them up, and we're going to see what we can see down there. Don't forget to get rid of these things. And there. Great. Alrighty. So far, what I'm seeing here is, on this side, gold. I'm willing to bet, though, that this is a way back. Oh, hey, more gemstones. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So, this is going to be our gold producing area, or where we'll be getting a whole bunch of gold anyways. Ah, you know. Have to remember to get that later. Over here. Ooh, pretty. Oh, verticality, Yvonne. Ooh. I can see myself dying. I can see myself having some serious issues with this later on. Ooh, lots of stuff. Ooh, ooh la la. Alrighty, people. I think we're gonna leave this here, and when we come back, geez, a lot of place. When we come back next episode, I think I'm just gonna explore this little area with you. Because unlike that gold area, this is obviously a big upgrade. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and sayonara.